I'm going to share with you the top 9 things you need to do to make sure your internship is time well spent. Coming up next. Hi everyone. When it comes to internships, they're only as good as what you get out of them. So make sure to follow these 9 tips. First off, if you're just starting an internship experience, the first thing to remember is that networking during your internship is crucial. But here's the kicker. A few close relationships with colleagues is way more valuable than a dozen surface-level connections. If you can build a few close relationships with some coworkers, they'll advocate for you when the time comes to look for a full-time job opportunity within the organization. And if one isn't available, they might even call their contacts at other companies to see if there's an opening for you. Now, talking about mentors, the next tip on the list is to find a mentor. Mentors are the best teachers you can get since it's one-to-one real-world training. A mentor is someone who has your back, who's looking out for you and wants you to succeed. It's someone you feel comfortable asking questions to. And if your work placement doesn't offer a formalized workplace mentorship, then take the initiative to search one out for yourself. It's worth the effort. The third tip is to watch for your colleagues' work behavior. If they like what they do, then you've probably found a great company that offers rewarding work. Signs of a positive work environment include lots of laughter, people showing pride in their work, people coming together at lunch, and people being open to helping each other out. Meanwhile, a toxic work environment usually includes poor communication, everyone having a bad attitude, and office drama. Oftentimes, coworkers just feel like everything is running dysfunctionally. At the end of the day, you only want to put energy into a company that's great to work for, with a positive culture and engaging work. And that leads to my next tip. If you found a great company to work for, put in as much energy as you can, and then some. Usually there's a lot of competition inside internship programs, so going the extra mile is one way to differentiate yourself from other interns you're working with. The next tip is be as proactive as you can. Sometimes you won't have enough on your plate. If that's the case, don't be afraid to reach out to your boss and let them know that you can take on more work. Ask your colleagues around the office to see where you can lend a hand. Your proactiveness shows them your drive and willingness to learn and take on more responsibility. One project always leads to another. The next tip is to not be a desk potato. Go for walks with your colleagues. Go out to lunch with your colleagues. If they invite you to events after work, make an effort to go. If they take part in work activities during and after work hours, join in. As a new intern, it's always a challenge getting your work done and fitting in. However, it's really important to make an effort to be liked by your colleagues. At the end of the work term, it's common for hiring managers to ask your colleagues for feedback and their perception of how your internship went. This could help you land a full-time job if you made a good impression on a social level. Tip number 7 might be the most valuable tip of all, and that's don't be afraid to make mistakes. Messing up is the best way to learn, and internship managers expect you to mess up every now and then. However, 2 things to be mindful of are learning from your mistakes and not making the same mistake twice, and asking your manager the same question over and over. This can be a red flag and it might limit your chance of getting hired. Next, this tip may be obvious, but it's another one that's often overlooked. Why? Because so many interns make the mistake of starting internships with the attitudes that they have to figure it out on their own and they're afraid to ask for help. If you're unsure of what you're supposed to be doing, don't be afraid to ask. And it's okay to take notes while someone is giving you information. Make sure you're always equipped with a pen and paper when you go into a meeting. Finally, this last point is one that not many interns even think of, and it's so simple and easy to do. A simple thank you card with a personal note inside goes a long way. If you want to leave a lasting impression, make sure to show gratitude for the opportunity. Take the time to find a card that will have sentimental meaning to the person you're giving it to. This is the perfect way to end your internship. And that's it. Hopefully these tips can help you avoid some common pitfalls and help you get the most out of your internship. Thanks so much for watching this Rank My Internship video. And remember, you can find a ton of internships and internship reviews at rankmyinternship.com and .ca. Also, be sure to leave a comment below to tell us what you thought about today's internship tips. Maybe you have a couple of your own that you'd like to share. And if you have any questions about this video or have a request for future internship tip videos, please let us know. We'll do our best to answer everybody. In the meantime, if you liked this video, please click the like button or share it with your friends. And don't forget to click the subscribe button just down below.